Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. Today we are out here at the shop. We're going to be working on sunshine for a little bit. We are going to be messing with the wastegates. In previous videos, when we've been out the track, you know, we keep trying to turn up the boost and it's just not working. Basically coming to the conclusion that it's wastegates. If you look at these here, these are what I've got right now is the 60mm wastegates. And if you look at the bottom of those compared to these 44s, big difference, huge difference. I think what we're getting into is these are opening up, and the way I've got mine plumbed in to the charge pipe, I'm not coming right out of the turbo, so it's kind of, I wouldn't say misreading, but it's not getting a true accurate reading, but I know how it's reading where it is on the charge pipe. If you look down here on mine, I've got them coming down here because I don't have room and there's no point down here in my turbos to be able to get the charge pipe or to get that wastegate line drilled into that. It's kind of reading a false little type of reading on it. So what we're gonna do is we're going to take the 44s, which Spike has on his trucks, and they're working great on yours.
Yeah, working great on this. Yeah, mine, yeah.
I mean, you're doing what? Your boost creeping maybe a couple of pounds?
Yeah, I think a 21-pound spring in it. I think it's 24.76.
Yeah, something like that. So yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad enough that, I mean, we know that's consistent, it hits consistent, and these are pretty much, mine and Spike's motors, Philo's and Sunshines are pretty much, they're almost identical built,
yeah,
or identically built, for the most part. He's got, the wastegates that are on his are actually my little 44s that I had on my Gen 1 small block. So I'm gonna take these 60s off here because that's what I had on my Gen 1 because they were creeping too much. Reader's Digest, all that kind of stuff, you know, to skip the story. Gonna put the 44s back on here, but what we're gonna try to do is, we're gonna leave what I've got on there, take these little V-band clamps that came with it, which actually fit right inside there. This one on the 44 will fit right in that. Weld that in there.
I feel like I'm on The Price is Right.
Yes.
Look at this, everybody.
That'll hit right on there, and that'll fit perfect. So in theory, everything will work out fine. Everything should be right where we got it. I've still got the manual boost controllers to be able to put on there. And once all that's together, then I can control it with that, with the lower spring, get the boost we want, and all is going to be perfect. So what we're going to do is, we're going to take a ride over to Spike's. He says he might have some V-bands over there. If not, we're going to run out to Summit real quick, since we got the big store right here, which makes it nice for us. Grab a couple of those, come back, start welding all this stuff up, and hopefully by the end of the day, we've got a new set of wastegates, and we're track ready. All right, guys, we're back at the house, back from Summit. We got our little Lego parts together to make all this thing work. So we're gonna come over here. I've already got a device. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put the two little, what do I call these things? Holy crap. V-band, there we go.
V-band.
Okay, we're gonna put these circly thingamajigs together, the V-bands. We're gonna weld these two together. Then we're gonna come back over here, set them in the car, tack those together. We're gonna try to make this as interesting as possible. I mean, just putting wastegates on. So we get to welding this, get these couple going, get this one side done, jump together, you know, all that stuff.
Welding 101.
Hopefully I don't have this thing freaking baked up.
It's bright, by the way.
Yeah, I'm a Class A welder.
Look at that. Nice helmet too. Looks beautiful.
Just make sure I got all the slop off of this thing. Look at that. Let me see if I can turn this around one notch.
I'd help, but I'm a camera guy.
I'm hoping that's got the right one on the right side.
Yeah, that'd be classic.
Got me! And I am appropriately dressed to be doing this, some shorts, some tennis shoes. Go ahead and hit all 4 corners. Okay.
And that is how we do it.
Well, that's how we do it. Recommend before you weld, not always that it's that important, but I'd always turn the power off of the car, and I'd always unplug your box. I've had one that I've done before that's actually shorted back through, grounded out through the box. Don't know how that happened, but it's just always safe to take that off. Okay.
And then what we're gonna do
Get the blanket on that.
is this is gonna come over like a so. Hold on there, and then basically it's gonna go on top of there. Always wear your safety equipment, everybody.
Dark sunglasses work just fine.
And
right. Here we go.
we love
right, guys, we got both of them on. Both sides are finished. We've got them kind of mocked up right now. They're still just kind of loose on here. Just enough that we can kind of manipulate them and turn them to see where we want to put the downpipe on it. But other than that, it was, I mean, pretty seamless as far as how they went on. One of the things I want to explain is why we did this the way we did this. Why I left them on just like this here. Always had those at the perfect angle as far as how they'll scavenge the exhaust coming out. I could have taken those off. I could have cut these right here. I could have plated over this right here and then brought another pipe out here. But I've already got the perfect angle on now. So it works perfect as far as how it hits it, opens up, and gets good flow on it. You don't want to put your wastegates at 90 degrees on a pipe. You don't want to face them backwards. You always want them going in flow with the exhaust. I'm sure a lot of y'all know that, but for you who don't know that, that's why I did this way. They were already set there. It's a good solid flat surface. They're pretty symmetrical to what they were because I took my time the first time doing it, not hacking it up like I did this time. When you build the first time, you always make it look pretty and do the best you can with it. Now it's just, it's function. It's function. I just want them to work, and I want this to do what it's supposed to do and run like it's supposed to run. So that's our reason for putting those on like that and for using the old flanges. Plus it gives us a little better surface to weld to. I've got this side over here. It's got a little crack on the bottom of it, which is kind of typical on exhaust piping when you get it hot and that constantly sitting there burning on that. Sometimes it'll weaken that weld. So I've got to weld that up on the bottom. But we're going to get to going and mocking up these downpipes, get these downpipes welded on, and we'll be finished and done.
Weld these up really good because we've lost a few of these going down the track. So, a good tack on that. Yeah, they don't work very good when they fly off when you run over them down the track.
Yeah, I actually wasn't able to spin that real fast so you can't see how good my welds are.
Look at that, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that.
Downpipes are on. Here's your driver's side. Here's your passenger side. Everything's clearanced. Everything is gonna blow exhaust right on wiring and hoses and everything.
That up real good.
Now we got everything clearanced to where everything's out of the way. Hopefully this solves our issue. We should be able to get, like I said, if I get 24, 25 pounds of boost out of this, I mean, I'm going to be ecstatic with that.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I'm going to pick up.
Yeah, I don't think I need to be any more than that. I mean, I'm sure I can get more with this with the controllers, but I don't think there's any reason. I don't think there's going to be any reason at all why I need to go above 25. I think that'll put us where we need to go. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like what you saw, be sure to comment, like, subscribe, and we will catch you guys on the next one.
See you next time.